just like to introduce our next speaker, Alex Kemsley from Waterstream, the ultimate upgrade swimming pool trends 25-26 in the luxury wellness and design.
Cool.
Thanks, Alex.
Thank you. Morning, everybody. So, welcome to this presentation. Welcome to SPATEX 26. So today, I'm going to reveal the findings of our extensive ultimate upgrade report. Hasn't actually been published yet to the wider press and media. So today you're getting the first sneak peek of what's actually involved in our report. So we're going to explore the UK pool market and how it's transformed from a luxury niche to a central pillar of home wellness and luxury. So here's some points that we're going to cover today. So the data and the change in data, the wellness revolution, the ultimate upgrade, busting some myths, integrations and aesthetics, sustainability, the natural pool movement, seasonality and staycations, and the future forecast. I'm going to be taking some questions at the end, so if you have any, please save them up. So, we didn't just guess these trends, we asked the nation. We surveyed 2,000 UK homeowners over 30, and what this report paints is a really positive picture of what the pool market is actually becoming in the UK. So, for context, the report was taken after the sunniest year on record, and outdoor living has surged. The shift in pools is no longer just for occasional leisure, they are for everyday well-being, and market growth year on year is outpacing national trends. More than a pool, people are looking for a wellness sanctuary. The gym is out, the home wellness sanctuary is in. Homeowners aren't just buying a pool, they are buying mental clarity and physical health. It's a private space to decompress from modern life. 70% of respondents believe a pool improves wellness, health, and fitness, which, as we all know in this room, it does. Nearly 50% see it as a tool to combat stress and aid relaxation, and 75% view it as an opportunity to exercise more. A space for emotional connection away from digital distractions. So, forget the home cinema, the swimming pool is now the most desired luxury addition in the UK. It's no longer an indulgence, it's an investment in a desirable way of living. It's the top item on the wish list, with 27% of people saying they would like one. Pools have become a strategic asset in the prime market. A pool is now a strategic asset and with record-breaking sales. Over half of people plan to stay in homes for longer, which drives an investment in forever homes. 29% of people recognise that a pool adds tangible value to their property, and over half of homeowners plan to stay in their homes for at least 5 years. All a great benefit to our industry. So, the perception versus the reality is our biggest battle. People think you need a country estate and a millionaire's budget to be able to afford a swimming pool. We need to educate the market that compact, efficient luxury is accessible. We need to encounter and break 3 main myths: budget, running costs, and space. So, first up, the budget myth. 77% of people believe a pool costs greater than $75,000. Yet, walking around this show, you'll know that getting in water can be much more accessible than that. 39% have no idea of the price of a swimming pool. And the reality is, a project in the UK of an in-ground swimming pool can start from around $60,000. Myth number 2, having a pool equals high bills. The UK pool market started in the 1970s, and many of these legacy builds do cost a lot of money to run. But with modern technology and modern pool builds, that cost can be significantly lower. The reality of a modern pool can cost as little as £5 a day, and we need to educate the market of that fact. Myth number 3 is space. 28% said they wouldn't have room, yet smaller pools are becoming much bigger trend. Across Europe, pools are shrinking in size, which means reduced running costs. However, they can still be practical with turbine technology, endless pools, fast lanes, and the like. A small pool can still become a valuable asset to someone's garden. So, design trends, integrations, and aesthetics. The blue box in the grass is gone. Data shows a surge in darker finishes, specifically Nova Grey and anthracite type colours. These aren't just aesthetic choices, they are architectural ones. They allow the water to reflect the sky and the garden, making the pool look a much more natural feature rather than artificial add-on. We have seen this in our own sales with our Nova Grey colours and anthracite colours surging in popularity over the traditional, what we call swimming pool blue. Interior design customers of ours are using the pool to mix the style of interior and exterior together. It's about the sight lines, the privacy, and the architecture. We need to think like architects. It's about sight lines from the kitchen window, privacy from the neighbours, and how the pool looks lit up at night as a design feature. So, sustainability is no longer a niche. It's the primary consideration in the buying process. Air source heat pumps overall in the UK are now covering around 10% of the heating needs globally and within the UK. We must proactively address hosepipe ban anxiety. Topping up is generally exempt and covers save a massive amount of water. A well-maintained covered pool uses less water annually than to look after a lawn of the same size. And it's important we educate customers to that fact. So, a quiet revolution is happening in the water itself. People want the usability of a traditional pool, but the benefits of a natural one. Technology such as ultraviolet, minerals, magnesium, salt, and some of the natural pool technology you see in the show today is having a quiet resurgence, and customers are driving that requirement. The trend says 35% of customers are specifically seeking a natural pool solution, and the motivator is kindness to the skin, the body, and moving away from chemicals. The result is a meditative, health-supporting environment for our end consumers. Seasonality and staycations in the UK. So, hotter springs and summers are now rivaling Europe. 63% of Brits planned a UK break in 2025. High-performance insulation and heating transforms the pool into a 365-day-a-year feature that they can use. And the British swimming season is no longer just 2 weeks in July. With the right tech, the pool is an all-season asset. The pool has gone from occasional luxury to an everyday use. The purchase cycle. Q4 for us is now our busiest selling season. People buying pools ready for the next year. And it's worth adjusting your marketing calendar to be able to fit that need. So, the future. What's next? The future is smart, it's compact, and it's holistic. We are moving towards total wellness hubs. The pool is just the center of a recovery ecosystem. The daily dip culture, short, regular swims every day for mental clarity and physical recovery, compact creativity with the growth in plunge pools and the statement of architectural pools. tech-driven it is, with voice-controlled apps and management, will become the standard on every pool in the future. The pool will be paired with saunas and cold plungers for a holistic recovery. With that daily dip culture, compact and creative, and that growth in that plunge pool market. So, joining the Pool Nation. Now is an exciting time to be part of the Pool Nation. The definition of home wellness, the swimming pool, has evolved from occasional luxury into daily necessity, with 70% of homeowners now viewing it as a crucial investment in their health, fitness, and mental well-being. It's a strategic asset. Beyond the lifestyle benefits, a modern, energy-efficient pool in a strategic property asset that future-proofs the home can be the deciding factor in securing record-breaking sales in a competitive market. Beyond the seasons, we have officially moved beyond the fleeting British swimming season by combining a challenging climate with advanced heating technology. We have turned the pool into an all-season asset that delivers the holiday feeling every single day of the year. So, this report was produced by Waterstream in association with Compass Pools. Thank you very much for listening. We'll have copies of the printed report at the front if you'd like one, and I'd welcome any questions you may have. Thank you.